Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and let's go! It is time. I think it's only a matter of time before we actually kick off this party. I've got a couple of charts that I'm going to show you, which are going to showcase what I mean by that. Super exciting. And overall, I mean, we start off with FX Street here saying, that Ripple struggles to break through its stiff resistance. And they're saying that Ripple must reclaim 147 support to resume its uptrend. And of course, after, things that occurred yesterday occur, it's normal, for these things to happen. And, I think it's, personally, I think it's just a matter of time before we continue to rise. But, they were saying, that $1 is the next resistance if, 120 breaks again. But, you got to break 145s, 146s, and then keep pushing forward to, 163 and 176s. So, interesting article from FX Street, but as always, take them with a pinch of salt because obviously we had major news happen yesterday that nobody predicted. I like what Maximus Prime has said here. He says XRP is looking incredible. Daily green close will shoot us higher from here. Big daily symmetrical gets us to $3.05 minimum, but we'll likely just keep flying from there. So very cool way of looking at what is going on right now. And then if we go to Crypto Bull 2020, he's got some interesting things to showcase to us. But remember that one of the big talking points at the moment is XRP versus Bitcoin as far as from an energy consumption. Now, Elon tweeted again this morning saying that he's working with the Doge developers. Let's check it out now. I'm going to show you what exactly he said, which was really interesting. Let's have a look here. So Elon Musk. So right now, about 15 minutes ago, he goes, working with Doge's development to improve system transaction efficiency, potentially promising. So I think, personally, it's one of those, I think he probably will use Doge for Tesla. Who knows? And to be honest, who cares? Because there is so much more to XRP than just Tesla and Elon. So XRP does consume less energy than ETH and BTC. So we do know that. So we know that from an energy consumption, there's absolutely no comparison between the three of them. But it's just a matter of time before, which companies decide to take it on board and, how the new regulations will come into effect will be massive. So I like what Crypto Bull has done here. And he says it's only, no matter how negative you are, the XRP chart tells us that we will have a massive move soon. So this has been a long time in the making, and we are literally right at the end of this. And there's two ways you go from here. You either go up or you go down. And my feeling, and based on what I've read and based on what I've seen, is that we're going up, and we're going to go up in a very, very big way. So then blockchain backer, he just did this, and, it's like a slingshot effect, like slingshot us to $3.40. So again, it's been a long time in the making, and the patience that, all of us as XRP holders have had to have is astronomical. We've really had to be patient on this. And your patience will be rewarded. It's going to be really amazing what happens from here and how it all evolves. It's going to be phenomenal, and we're almost at the finish line, almost there. Now, I touched on briefly yesterday about Atani and what I've been using and how I've been finding it really helpful for me since I found it. And what I like to do here is I just want to, when I come through, I like the fact that I've got all the different exchanges available for me. So I don't just have to rely on Binance. I can go through the liquidity of every single one of them, find out exactly what is going on. One of the cool features that I really enjoy is this at the bottom here. So it gives me real lifetime examples of who's selling and who's buying and the kind of volume that is occurring as well. So the volume of buying and the volume of selling. So that, for me, is really cool that I can see every single transaction that is happening in real time. And that, for me, is very powerful. So if we look at, if I zoom in at the moment on this chart, this is on the hourly chart, on the XRP hourly chart, and we can see that this particular green candle is very strong. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this around what kind of moves we can expect from it. But I did say yesterday's video that we were going to touch the bottom 3 times, and we have touched the bottom 3 times. And that this, for me, confirms that I think from here, we will be going a lot higher. So some of the cool things that I can do on here is I can actually go here and I can set myself some alerts. So let's say at 145, I wanted an alert. I can go here and I can go create, and it will give me an alert at 145, and it will send it right to my email address. So I'll have that notification come through so I can jump on and get right onto it. Then I also, I can execute buy and sell orders from here, and I don't have to keep going in and out of different exchanges. I've got it all here. The other aspect of it as well, apart from charting and all that, which I will definitely be showing you guys over the next coming days, the other thing that I really like about this is the fact that from a platform point of view, Atani is free. Yes, free to download and use. There's no cost involved. From a security perspective, they don't actually hold any of your passwords or anything like that, so it's extremely secure. And overall, it just makes my life easier. Like, it's so cool to use. Founded by some people that are extremely knowledgeable in this space, and they were getting sick and tired of having to log on and out of different exchanges, and they thought, you know what? Let's make something that can really help traders. And for me, it's been phenomenal to use, and I use it now all the time. I'll be showing you the different indicators and different things that I'll be, putting on it, on how I come up with these, very precise predictions. But it's super cool to use. I'm gonna put a link in the description, because I think that from a trader point of view, what you want is you want clarity, you want real-time data, and you want the speed. You want to get things done as quick as possible. And for me, this ticks all the boxes, and I'm very happy to have found it. So let's take a look at some of the charts drawn up, how they're going to work, and what we're likely to see. So from my point of view, I can see here that we've hit the bottom 3 times, and now we're ready to push forward. 149, 155 at the as next stops. And I love the fact that this worked out perfectly. We had 3 times that we've hit the bottom, and now we're ready to shoot up. And I think we're going to be shooting up in a very big way. What do I expect? Well, I expect now to move past $1.45, $1.50, and then to come back a little bit, just momentarily again into the 130s, and then really shoot up in a big way. So we should expect something like this to occur over the next couple of days. And that's going to be massive. We've seen some of the cryptocurrencies already pump. XRP is next, and I cannot wait to see how this one plays out and how close to this we actually get. Now, the way it looks from a different angle is this, right? So we've hit 3 times. Now we're going to bounce back to like maybe even 170, push back down to 150, and then go forward into $2 and beyond. We could just go straight to $2.20. I don't think so. I think we're going to go 170, push back to 150, and then go to 220. But let's see how that goes, and let's see how it all plays out. But either way, one of the key points that I want to make today is that we are going up. We're going to be going up in a very aggressive way, and we've hit the bottom, and now we're ready to shoot off and really get this party started. So another way of looking at it is the potential double bottom formation here. And now we're going to be ready for the uptrend and, to really kick off. So what do I expect out of today? We could expect anywhere from 150 to 162 today. Then, then go forward and push into the 2, come back down a little bit, and then go forward to the 330 and beyond. So I know some of you in the comments have said, oh, but you said to me that in May we were going to hit 330. Guys, it's the 14th of the month. Again, I repeat, it is the 14th day of the month. We got plenty of time, plenty of action going on. This game is a game of patience, and also yesterday taught us that anything and everything can happen, and anything can interrupt the market. So if you're a day trader, make sure you're using your stop losses, make sure you're not over leveraging, make sure you follow the guidelines of successful traders. If you are a long-term holder, walk away from the PC, walk away from the charts, walk away from your balance on your account, because it doesn't do you any good. Because overall, what occurred yesterday is just a little speed bump in what is about to come. And I know that it's easier said than done, but I need you guys to understand that this is what it takes. This is the name of the game. You got to be patient. You got to be willing to ride this out and got to be willing to work on your emotions as a trader. Now, if you did learn something new today, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. As always, thank you all so very much for the love, passion, and support that you show the channel, and I look forward to see you on the next one.